as passions and trying to bring down Natasha. How many of you have done in your various constituencies what she has done for her people? All of you plotting and plotting to drag her down, to keep her silent. The things she has done for the masses. How many of you have done it for your people? Oh, now I'm going to ask. How many of you have tried to digitalize education in your constituency? This woman has shared over 5,000 learning devices so people's both in secondary and primary school across Kogi Central. She's renovating old schools, building new schools across communities. Even in Federal College of Education Okene, he is launching a center for artificial intelligence and robotics. How many of you don't do one? I know call now Zoo today. Just answer me. How many of you don't try to renovate the hospitals in your communities? Do medical outreaches. How many of you don't try to build new clinics for your communities? How many of you now? How many of you have trained your youths? Over 1,300 of them. Empower them with different items like this. This woman bought ovens, food processors, keke nape, deep freezer, hair dryer, sewing machines, more than 1,300, and he also gave them grants for takeoff. How many of you have done it? Nigeria. This woman bought welding machine for people where they weld. She bought grinding machines. She bought even Okada. Train the people and empower them. Una dey craze. How many of you have done it? Oh, let's not talk about those that don't have clean water. This woman put standard bowls across communities. I'm talking about solar-powered tanks, 50,000 liters each, with over 1,800 taps for people to be able to fetch from without queue. See, all of una dey craze. You people hate the people. You people don't care about the people. You people are wicked. And it is the people I blame because they allow you. Are the ones permitting this evil and daring the governor of Kogi, any of his lizard followers. So do this video. Show us what he don't do for 1 year. This woman reconstructed the police station in an area that has not had one for years to boost security. Oh, receipts there. You all are mad. Over 350 people are on tertiary scholarship, meaning whether a master's or undergraduate or anyone. This scholarship covers your tuition, your accommodation, and some sort of medical insurance. All of you are mad. This woman put street lights in her central. Over 30 kilometers. Yes, those are people jubilating when the street lights came. And you say we shouldn't stand with her. You dey craze. If Nigerians don't stand up at this point, then Nigerians are crippled. They are going to watch you forge signatures. So go and give the INEC. So recall back a working senator. Because she said, I've been sexually harassed. This Senate, please investigate. Whether it's true or not, investigate. Akpabio, did you sexually harass her or not? Go and answer. Oh, she become bad person. And you frog-like woman standing in front. SSA to governor. See, Tinubu, that protest is going to happen. Nothing any of you can do about it. Now go arrest una go tire. Nigerians, no nah. We might be poor, but we are not daft. When be the date? This time around, Sri Lanka go dey learn. You still see our fellow youths try to demonize her. Oh, she's a prostitute. She's my favorite prostitute. You all are mad.
Welcome back, everyone. So we are still on Senator Natasha matter. Like a lot are unfolding. God is using this lady to expose all these our wicked and useless politicians that claim that they are representing us while they are representing their selfish interests. You guys saw what happened yesterday at the Senate committee where the so-called senator rained insult on Dr. Obi Ezekwesili because they are trying every possible means in order to make sure that this investigation will not go through. And this is what Dr. Obi Ezekwesili said, yesterday, that this is just a distraction, that we should focus on the matter. And also the same yesterday, INEC rejected the petition to recall Senator Natasha. According to INEC, the petition for Senator Natasha recall lacks contact details and the petitioner's address. The same yesterday, the judge that are presiding over, this matter between Senator Natasha and Akpabio, Justice Egwato, recuses himself from the matter. Allegedly, they said he was threatened. Even the so-called Charity, a woman who led the submission of Senator Natasha recall petition to INEC, allegedly, she is working for Yaya Bello because we heard allegedly that Yaya Bello want to replace Senator Natasha. My people, wonder shall never end. Just take a listen and hear what this man said here concerning Senator Natasha, the great work that she is doing for her people, as well as how these people deceive, people to sign this petition in the name of youth empowerment. Things they solve for Nigeria, honestly. Take a listen and hear everything that he said in this particular interview. But before then, please don't forget to subscribe if today is your first time here. Share the video and give it a like. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing so.
Concerning the submitted petition for the recall of Senator Natasha Akpabio, they say deception was used to gather some innocent Kogi residents to sign up under the disguise of constituency empowerment program.
I could be here for the recall of Senator Natasha Akpabio.
No, sir, we are not. We are here for empowerment.
But we are not aware about the recall by some group of APC.
No, not at all. No. So we are here for empowerment. We are not supposed to be here for empowerment. And we are given us instruction to go into our voters card. So that was the instruction given to us that we should be here with a voters card for empowerment. No, there's nothing like recall. We don't have anything against our senator, for God's sake. So why did we come?
This early morning, we were informed that we should come for an empowerment. When we get to the field, we are asked to bring our voters card. So they gave us a form to fill. You fill with your VIN and pen your signature. Then most of us will refuse that we cannot do that because we don't know that an empowerment can be done in this way. So we now left the field.
Joining us now on this show as we take a look at the controversial recall petition is Jacob Anebe from Kogi Central Senatorial District and a former senior special advisor to former Governor Ibrahim Idris on secondary education. Mr. Anebe, good morning and thank you for joining us.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for having me on the program.
Okay, can we discuss this recall, or rather controversial recall petition in your constituency, Kogi Central? And we are hearing what was supposed to be an empowerment exercise became a recall petition writing process, and there's an allegation of deception there. Now, as someone from that senatorial district, what's your position on all of these issues involving Senator Natasha Akpabio and the Senate?
Thank you so much for this privilege. As a member of the community, fortunately enough, I was in town the day the purported recall or obtaining of signature will take place. The information that went around initially was that there's going to be an empowerment on agriculture and women. And they were asked to come out with their voters card and NIM. It was when we got the wind of it that the actual plan is to begin to obtain signature for the recall of the senator. Some of us went out to give this information to the people who are on the line. And right there on the spot, people begin to leave the line. Because one, they don't have any reason to recall the senator. As of today, the senator is the most performing senator that we have ever had in Kogi Central. We have had up to at least 5 senators. Even some spent 2 terms, 8 years. But I put it together. All the years, the time spent by all the senators, what Senator Natasha Akpabio did within a year surpasses every one of them. As of today, a lot has been done. So we don't have any reason to call her back. She has built roads. She has given us street lights in all parts of the local government area, not just a part. If you go to Adavi, that street light is there, in Okehi, in Okene, in Ajakuta, and Ogorimagongo. Then not only that, the police station in Okehi that was built many years ago and were not in use, she has rehabilitated it, and now we have police officers there. doing their work under a very good and conducive atmosphere. Talk about water provision. That one is just like going to pick something from the floor. We have water everywhere, courtesy of her, within just 1 year. Talk about scholarships. Every month, she gives us scholarship up to 2 million naira to students in higher institution. That has relieved a lot of parents from school fees and other fees to pay in their children's school. Not only that, we have youth empowerment and women empowerment. A lot has been done. And a lot of employment opportunity that came our way, she gave it to her constituents. We have had senators in the past who says employment, but she gives it to her constituents. Not less than 50 youths have been employed in various parts of our economy, and they are doing well today. So, talking about recall, it was a deceptive move that there's going to be an empowerment that makes people to come out. And when they now discover that, no, this is not an empowerment, how can you be recalling the best senator of the year? What has she done wrong? She was sent to the Senate, and she's doing her job as expected. So everybody start leaving and going home. If you found anywhere within the senatorial district where you have crowd, it is because, one, probably that area is the ward of the governor or the unit where Yaya Bello votes. Not only that, another thing is that instead of having people in their various units, discovering that you have less than 10, 20 people at every unit, everybody was brought together at a particular place, not minding the units you belong to. Even the word doesn't really matter. What matters is that they want to see people gather so that they can have pictorial evidence that people gathered there. You will see link videos of people in people's houses copying from the INEC register names of people and signing, forging signatures. We have the videos, they are everywhere now. We know the houses where some of those things were perpetrated. We know who owns those houses. We know those who were there. We recognize them, they are part of our people in the community. And of course, let me also say this, that the purported recall is not by the constituent. It is being done by the APC. It is being done by few people in the APC. We have people in the APC who are not ready to be part of this recall exercise because to them, the senator hasn't done anything wrong. She has performed excellently well since she came in as a senator. You will recall that because of the rigging of the election and the whole thing that happened, she came in much later after other senators resumed. And within less than 6 weeks that she came in as a senator, we've had a lot of projects already within the central. As of today, I drove my vehicle not knowing that I didn't even put on the headlight because everywhere is lit up. It's not a party alone. She's not concerned about the party. What she's concerned about is the constituents. She doesn't want to know if you're APC or PDP. Everybody is involved in what she's doing.
Well,
and as I tell you today...
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. And just for presenting that opening statement, talking about the work that she's done and also your suspicions around who might be behind this recall process. I'm glad you've answered that because I was going to ask, but what's the proof that the APC is responsible for this recall process? I say that, and then having said that, has there been any reactions or efforts by the PDP to stop this process, to communicate with those who have been attracted through empowerment process, to let them know what it actually entails and what this means?
Thank you so much. You asked of proof. Let me start from those who went to present the said petition to INEC. The lady, Charity, she is a special advisor in the government of Governor Ododo. She's a member of the APC. Out of the 5 other boys or men who stood behind her, I know 3 of them very well who are SA or SSA in this current government. And they are registered members of the APC. They are people that are known to us. We belong to the same community. So, and as for the people who got to know that they've been tricked with empowerment project for a recall, they all left. In fact, as I speak to you, the courses that some of them are receiving, I'm afraid, if in the very nearest future, you begin to see what is manifesting upon some of these people who perpetrated this evil against our land. Because it is an evil. For you to think of bring home somebody who has done so much good to the people. For you to think of bringing down somebody who took everybody as our own. She's not bothered if you are APC or PDP, like I said. I know a lot of APC who benefited from our programs. So, and look at the figure they got for the signatory. If within 2-3 days you started the recall exercise, you can get up to 250. But remember that all the parties did vigorous campaign for 6 good months. And all we got for the election is about 110. In the entire election that brought the senator in. 54 plus for Senator Natasha and 51 plus for Ohere then. Other parties has 4,000. So how did they manufacture the excess we have now? Okay. So that's to tell you that.
So hang on a minute. Let's go into more detail. You said you know the houses where that signing was taking place. Because the video, we didn't see that it was a sign and a register. Can you confirm to us that it was a signing of a register going on in the video? Can you probably mention those houses and the people that were doing that signing as it was going on? There's also another story making the rounds online as regards a WhatsApp chat group called a Fair Win WhatsApp chat group where some people were lamenting that the people they gave the job to for the recall, they didn't do a good job. That how did the video circulate where people were signing? So can you confirm the homes in which those videos were involved, the people making those signings, can you confirm names? And can you confirm, was there anything as this WhatsApp group that was talking called Fair Win? We just need some facts.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, there is a WhatsApp group called Fair Win. I've seen screenshots from the WhatsApp group on social media. So I know there's a WhatsApp group. In fact, the Fair Win WhatsApp group has been in existence even before Yahya Bello became governor. It was one of the platforms they were using to canvass for him. Then the houses of people like Honorable Idris Ozi Shaibu. I have a video where you even see Idris Ozi Shaibu himself. In that very video is an appointee of the state government in Oboroke, in the Hima Oke local government area of Kogi State. The house of one lady, Deborah Aji Aisha Tomade, where some people gathered and they were signing these documents. They were copying from the INEC registered voters list, and then they were forging signatures. And a lot of other houses that I may not
confirm that they were forging signatures in those houses. You have confirmation that it was signatures they were actually forging in those houses?
Of course, the video is there. The video is very explicit.
You know, the video was not clear. So we couldn't see what they were, but we know they were writing something. But you have confirmation that they were also forging signatures. And they also had another list. Was that the INEC register that they were taking from that and writing? Do you have any confirmation on that?
That was the INEC register. If you look closely at some of the videos, you can expand them on your Android phone. You will see that it is exactly the INEC register that is used to confirm voters on the day of election. Pictures are there, the VIN number is there, and the word, the unit, everything is there. That is what they were using. They were copying from that document into the sheet. And of course, since
that's an INEC register and everything was there, you have evidence as regards that?
It was there in the picture. Pictures don't lie.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Anebe.
The video is there, very clear. Yeah.
Mr. Anebe. Now, I would like you to react to the position of INEC. INEC is basing its position on legal framework because this issue is basically about what the law says it is. Section 69, Section 110, both of the 1999 Constitution, Section 113, Section 116 of the Electoral Act, and then, under INEC guidelines and regulations, Section 1F. And what INEC has now said is that, look, the people who have filed this petition, they are in breach of the law because the law, Section 69, insists on verification by INEC. But no phone calls, no phone numbers, no email addresses, no contact addresses. How does INEC verify? Is it possible that these petitioners will now go back again and file their petition afresh? Is it possible? Or what do you think of INEC's position about what the law says?
Yeah, I quite agree with INEC because they are actually on the right path. And that makes me happy because I want to believe that the right thing will be done on this issue. If INEC can start like this, they are starting well, and I pray they continue in this manner. I don't know if they will go back to do the correction, but one thing is obvious. When you are stealing from the pot of soup, there is no how you do it that there will not be split of soup on the floor, because you won't be able to, you will rush to get to do it, because they are not doing the right thing. That is why they couldn't follow what is expected. They were in a rush to gather these names and then go and submit to INEC. And that's why they have these errors. So to me, it would have been good to be punished for this by not allowing them to come back, because the process, except they want to start a new process, this process is flopped already. It's failed already. It's dead on arrival. So to me, I think that on this note, INEC should not entertain anything. Said they want to go and start the process again.
Yeah, well, the court already says it's within their civic rights, but if they do it wrongly, then INEC would, of course, invoke the law and say, well, this is what the law says.